Guys, it's me, Quamp. And we're live on Bitcoin Supreme back again, doing a weekly wrap-up show. Roughly 100 people usually watching this weekly wrap-up show. And comments and concerns, guys. That's what we're going to be going to on the show. That's what we're going to be going over today on the weekly wrap-up show. We're going to be going over comments and concerns, okay? That's what we do in the Bitcoin Supreme on Sundays, guys. So come on down and get your dose of Bitcoin Supreme. We have to understand that it is a weekly wrap-up show. And if it's a weekly wrap-up show, you must come in on a weekly basis. That is her wrap-up show. Okay, let's go. Oh shit, guys, we're live. Welcome to another episode of Bitcoin Supreme, guys. Give me another episode of Bitcoin Supreme. We're checking out my channel. Guys, and going through the comments and concerns. So let's see what's going on with cryptocurrency theory, guys. Make sure you're subscribed, guys. We are live, so this is a unscripted show we do every week on Sundays to go over comments and concerns as you desperately leave your comments Saturday morning or Sunday morning or Sunday night, depending on where you're at in the world. The last breath before we go through your comments and concerns. All right, guys, so let's go through these. We did a couple things this week. We were talking about the timing of this stuff, guys, and I'm gonna stay on that because it's absolutely insane. We talked about Grayscale. We talked about why more people are gonna be using cryptocurrency. The payment narrative is returning, guys. It's happening on Coinbase. So this guy has a lot of information. We recommend you check him out here on the channel. And just the timing of this stuff is all insane. I mean, look what's happened this week, guys. CZ, Roger Ver. Look at all these monumental. They're big things, you know. They're not little things here. It looks like Ethereum Classic was moving, guys, but it kind of did simmer down a bit. Bitcoin Cash up a little bit. It's back up over 100 or 460 bucks. And that's been about the last week, I guess. So, nope, we don't want to watch this video. We already made this video, so. Let's jump into comments, guys. Let's see what everybody is saying on the channel. And like I said, if you leave a comment in the last 24-hour period, we will cover it for sure. If it's past that 24-hour period, we'll probably get to maybe some of these today. But, you know, it's the usual stuff, guys. It's the usual stuff. So we'll go through it here. So Andrew Timmerman commented on my payment narrative will return to crypto. And guys, the reason I did this video first and foremost for the crypto payment thing is because Coinbase was talking about it. And Coinbase has been one of the, you know, and that's just one person. I feel like somebody else has been talking about payments recently. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I do remember we've been talking about payments, guys. It has been an ongoing topic. Andrew says, really, this is the first real best use case so far. It can reduce CAC fees by extraordinary amounts. And it does reduce fees, and it absolutely does reduce fees because, guys, if we're all using crypto, do you know how much fees that will save, guys? Like, yeah, right now, Bitcoin Cash, I think the fee is like 5 cents right now. It has gone up a little bit, but we can use a variety of different coins to pay for stuff, guys. If they all balloon up, don't you see how much buying power you're going to automatically get overnight? You're literally going to get probably double your buying power than just your traditional holding dollars in a bank, guys. That's kind of what we're betting on here on the channel, on the chat, on cryptocurrency theory, guys. We are ramping up your comments. Just testing the audio there real quick. All right, so Crypto Stevo from Jackass, top altcoin pick. We did a live stream yesterday. I don't know if we really talked about it, but you know, my top altcoins, guys, you know what they are. You know, it's the same ones we're always talking about. And the reason I got the Monero emoji in there is because I'm becoming bullish on other coins, guys. I mean, I'm getting other coin positions at some point. My coins that I have now are not my end-all, be-all positions. So, you know, Crypto Stevo said, is this channel a parody? A joke? You have the worst portfolio of any YouTuber I've ever seen. Too funny. I know it's funny, but And the thing, Steve-O, is that my channel is really funny. That's the thing. That's why you keep coming back to it. And don't worry, we have those capital letter titles in the title there on several of the videos, especially for people like you, Steve-O. So thank you for coming in, Steve-O. We'll keep continuing to capitalize those letters as you start to understand what I'm talking about. But we will get a different crowd in here, guys. We will. Even if we have to be a sponsored YouTube crypto channel. Which I've thought about doing, by the way. From Dr. Kintz's advice. So, guys, why more people will start using cryptocurrency, guys, and I think it's going to be the thing. I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to see a doubling in price, and then a rush of retail people come in, and people actually, merchants and stuff, wanting to actually accept it. Because it makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. It's just, it makes so much sense at this point. The time to go in was a year ago. Yeah, agreed. The people that got in a year ago, like, they are sitting fucking fat if they piled all in, you know? Like, they are doing phenomenally well. So people just love Bitcoin Cash, I guess. I guess people just love Bitcoin Cash. Good Lagger. Talking about altcoin picks. Apparently they're holding Dash and Coinbase. I thought Dash, guys, drop it in the comments. We'll get to the comments at the end of the stream. But drop it in the comments if you guys are holding Dash on Coinbase. I thought they took wallet support off for it. Was that not Dash? Was that something else? I know they took it off for, I think it was Ethereum Classic about a year or two ago. I don't know, guys. I'm not on Coinbase, so I don't really know what's on there anymore. Like, I used to use Coinbase, guys, but, you know, I found other exchanges, and then when I did, I just never went back to Coinbase. It wasn't like I didn't like Coinbase or anything. It's just, you find better exchanges that, you know, hold coins you want. It just makes more sense to get them there, guys, you know? Guys, what's good? Come on down. Let's see what Fanta is saying. I DCA into BCH and BTC. Everything else I'm just playing around with. I don't care if they go to zero. Those without patience will lose. That's the thing, guys. You got to have patience in crypto. You can't be going into crypto with $5 and making $1 million. It's just, the mentality of it is like that a lot of times. But you know, I got that Bitcoin Cash. Bill B, are you 89? Are you reciting the rap song from that rapper that did the Bitcoin Cash video a couple years back? I think it's been like 6 or 7 years now at this point. Elisa, just want to heard if you heard the power plug, it's been gaining. I have not heard of that. Maybe we can look at it on another stream. From your lips to God's ears. Hopefully, boss. Hopefully, Bill. Yeah, Dogecoin is doing good. Yeah, Dogecoin is doing good. Yale does not accept something. Min Pilati or something says Dogecoin's up. So great. If you're holding Dogecoin, that's badass. It was going up. We covered it last week. We were looking at it. It was like, I don't know, 10% up, 11% up, something like that. And guys, let's talk about my portfolio right now, because apparently people didn't see the live stream we did just like a week ago, you know, when we were on here giving you guys my full portfolio breakdown where I gave you every fucking coin. And you saw, guys, it's doing pretty good. I mean, you know, not trying to toot my own horn here, but my portfolio is doing relatively well in my eyes, guys. More money than I've ever had. So, you know, people that doubt my portfolio will see. And you know, the funny part is about my portfolio, guys, the funniest part of it is that it's not really, doesn't feel like it's up that much. And it actually is up a lot, quite a bit. But I'm saying, in retrospects to like the crypto market on where it's currently at, like when it does go up, it's going to be, I don't want to say I have $1 million portfolio, guys, but, there's a possibility I have a, you know, close to $1 million portfolio. And the reason I tell you guys that is because I want you to get excited about going into these coins. There still are coins that you can go into that are part of this $1 million portfolio that I'm building here on the channel, guys. And what those coins are simply Zcash, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, you know, Neo even. But we're seeing these coins becoming harder and harder for you to get that $1 million portfolio that, you know, that you want to build out if you keep waiting. Like if you keep waiting, the $1 million portfolio will be, you know, you'll have to get like 500K, you know, into the next cycle, or into crypto into that next cycle to have $1 million portfolio. So you know, it makes a lot of sense, is all I'm saying. It makes a lot of sense because if you want to get $1 million portfolio, guys, there's coins that you can get 10x gains on. There are coins that are out there that, but I mean, you got to have the initial, you got to have the initial. If you don't have the initial, I can't help you, I can't help you build that part. You got to do that on your own. But if you have it just sitting in the bank and it doesn't make a lot of sense, you're not getting much return. You might be getting what, 3%, whatever. It's minimal. You can, allocate some of that into other parts of the financial world, and you'll actually gain quite a bit. You'll actually see you're not doing too bad. Even if you're putting about 5, 6, $700 at a time, ongoingly, guys, that really does add up pretty quick if you're able to do that consistently. It's all, anything with consistency is going to give you the best result. The more you put in, the more you're going to get out of it. That's just how it works. But you could still be, reasonable with your ends and still do fairly well. You would just have to make sure that when you go in with this stuff that you're going in aggressively, because now that the prices are going up aggressively, that aggressive thing with crypto is really, really hard to understand. But you're going to have to go in faster now than had you gone in before at a slower rate, because once they start picking up, once these coins start going, you're not going to be able to, then at that point you're chasing them, and the chasing usually ends up pretty bad from what I've seen for most people. And I've seen this twice, guys, on a large scale. So this isn't just a, I haven't just seen this in my own bag once. I've seen this in my bag and 2 other big times where it was like a giant fucking dump. And everybody was like, what the fuck? And like everybody I know lost all their coins. So, that's just kind of how it works. That's kind of how it works. So, Mr. Rucci, top altcoins picks. Cryptocurrency shouldn't have Joshi cryptocurrency shouldn't have to exist, but a corrupt system rewards corrupt behavior. So cryptocurrency is the solution we shouldn't need. I don't understand what that means, but okay. Correct. I like Stellar Lumen's market cap. They have a seat in Congress currently, and yeah, the thing with XRP, guys, is in Stellar Lumens is they are, they say Stellar Lumens isn't a proof of stake, which it's not, but I've heard things with Stellar Lumens that the dev team still controls a lot of the lumens. Okay, so obviously with XRP it's the same thing, but I don't necessarily think that these coins are gonna not go up in price. I mean, like, I can see XRP at $5. I can see Stellar Lumens at $2. It's you got to think of, even if they are a group of people holding a large quantity of the coins, it hasn't turned out bad for them. It hasn't turned out bad for the coin, despite all the bad shit that's happened to the coin. You see what I'm saying? Like, usually we see it in reverse. We see the coin drop in price and basically just not exist. That has not happened in the case of Stellar Lumens or XRP. They still exist. They're still up. They're still generally up with the market. And usually we see coins that aren't good get crashed. They crash, and then people come in to make comments like, oh, they're not good. These coins are bad. These coins are bad. I don't think that they're necessarily my favorite type coins, not to get, you guys to confuse where, what I'm thinking. But like, yeah, would I buy XRP? Yeah. Like, would I buy Stellar Lumens? Yes. And I think they're both going to go up. And I do want to have a diversified bag, guys. So, when I go into buying coins next, I'm going to be looking into getting in different coins. Right now it's going to be Zcash probably, but, and for other people, Zcash too. Because look, Alex Hassan, saying BTC will go down to 36K. Like, what I think would be crazy, guys, I don't want to see BTC go down to any level that would create panic in the crypto market, honestly. Like, I want to see BTC go over 100K, honestly. Then I'll just be like, watching my coins fucking go up too, and hopefully we'll outpace Bitcoin and, continue to outpace Bitcoin like some of my coins have done. But, you know, in the case of Zcash and Dash, you know, these coins haven't done good, you know, recently, you know, in more recent times. But you know, are these not moonshot coins? These could be the coins that we actually should be getting in on. Instead, we're sitting here, you know, not getting in on crypto and not getting on these coins that like could do a 20x, right? Like Zcash could go up to fucking, you know what, $600. You know, you do a 20x or 30x, $400. You know, I can see it, guys. I can see Zcash at these prices, and like, yeah, it's not that price today, but you know, give it some time, and you actually guys might see that what we've been talking about here on the channel is actually not only 100% accurate, it's as close as anybody's going to get. It's as close as anybody's going to get, because the coins that people are talking about are not racking in the type gains as the coins that are coming to the ones that haven't gone up yet. Meaning you still have time, but you know, once these start coins like, you know, once Ethereum Classic and stuff goes to like 50, 60, then to $100, you know, then there's that rush in, and then we go to $300-400. Like you could have been up, you know, you could have been up, you know, 6x. You could have been up 700-800%. So that's what's going to happen in a lot of cases, guys. Is like we're going to see people wait now, and then as it starts picking up, and as these coins start doubling, and then you know the people are like, oh shit, well what's going on? And then it goes up more, and then they're like, oh shit, now I got to buy it, and then it goes up, and then they make a little bit, so they go in with more, and it goes up more. Now at this point, you know, we're already 700-800% up, and these people are only like 30-40, you know, in some cases not up at all. And then when that market starts kind of returning back to the, you know, the people before that, it's going to wash a lot of those back holders out, and that might be the initial crash. You know, that might be the initial pullback that we see where everybody panics, and then it does the giant big leap, and then everybody fucking goes back in, and then it crushes everybody. So that might be the outcome, because I mean we're not going to have I don't think we're going to have a crypto market that just keeps expanding indefinitely. Yeah, like that will be the zoomed out version, but unless you have that, unless you're going to be playing that strategy, then the other version will exist for you, which is fucking crash. Like you're going to lose like 98% of your money. But you know, that's just the way it works. You know, if you're coming in thinking like you're in at a great time, like yeah, you are, but you know, these coins might not do any of that. It might just, they might run sideways with BTC, and we just get aggregate gains with that, you know, with that market or with the Ethereum market. We might not even get the breakout. So we didn't get it last bull run. So, you know, just being real with you guys, we didn't get it last bull run. So, you know, that's just the fucking facts. And, but to be fair, coins like Dash were up to $400 last bull run. So, you know, still up. You could still get major gains on some of these coins. And I still think we're going to see a major breakout on alts, guys. I don't want you to be confused. I'm just giving you both scenarios so you don't think I'm like telling you what to do on just the bullish case. Like if we don't get the bullish case, then, you know, we just run sideways with BTC. But in the case of the explosion that I think is going to happen, it's going to actually be the opposite. We're going to see an outpacing of BTC in the altcoin market. Then we're going to see a consolidation, and then we're going to see BTC rise monumentally. And BTC could already be up above 100,000 at that point. And then it could go up more, and then the market just fucking goes crazy. And that's where we see the, you know, the crazy, the euphoric stuff. Because I definitely isn't happening yet, but I don't think we're far out from it. If you want, you know, I said by summer. You know, we're not even in summer yet. I don't think so. I don't know what the first day of summer is. Let me check here. So guys, spread this video on Twitter, June 20th. So yeah, we still got a while. So let's head to the comments, see what everybody's saying in here, and we'll maybe go through a few more comments here. So guys, drop it in the comments. I'm heading to the comment box. I'm just trying to get there, so give me a sec. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Damn, nobody in here. Alan, what's good? Alan, did you get the notification today? Let me know if you got the notification. So yeah, Alan, we're going through these comments. I guess we could go back to the comments. It's kind of a quiet day. What you guys are saying. And honestly, guys, the quieter it gets in these chats, the more I know that people are just not in this stuff, right? Because obviously, guys, anytime we get anytime this channel gets a spike in any of the coins we're talking about, we get a lot more people coming in to look at the videos. And I would say that the general perspective of crypto is not really a perspective right now. There's bigger concerns that people are thinking are more important. But really the biggest concern is right under their nose, which is this crypto stuff and the fact that it's likely going to go up much higher. And what do I think about Zcash? Let's take a look, because I did a video on Zcash not too long ago. I don't think this one's the one. But Alex is talking about it. Corvette Dude is talking about it. A lot of people, guys, are talking about Zcash simply because Zcash is a badass coin. And it's going to do badass numbers compared to where it's at now. And have I bought in Zcash over $100? Absolutely. Am I still satisfied with those purchases? I would say not satisfied with the price of those purchases, but am I still satisfied with holding Zcash and wanting to get more? Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. That's the thing, because we're looking for coins that are going to go, or at least I'm looking for coins that are going to go 20x up from where they're at. And, that would put Zcash at like, $200 or $300, $400, I think. I think Zcash is like up. It's going up. It's actually been going up this week a little bit. And I think it's at like $23, I think last I looked. So do I think Zcash is a $200, $300 coin? Yes. And I think that that's when people are going to unfortunately pile into it, which is not to say it's going to be overpriced. It's just, we got to rationalize this, guys. We got to see what is going on. And once these crypto coins start making these next moves, I'm telling you, it's going to be insane. We're going to see stuff we've never seen in the altcoin market, unless you've been in like 2016 or earlier. We're going to see coins that are exploding in price. And that's going to be crazy, because if you think about how many coins are going to do that, like we have people talking about fucking Redcoin on here, guys, RDD. So we need to do videos on Redcoin. I haven't done one because I got to get my Final Cut Pro. I got to get another version of I got to buy another version of Final Cut Pro, and just haven't done it yet. So we'll get back to making videos. I want to do some like coin review videos on just some other coins and Zcash and definitely Redcoin on there, guys. So fucking unknown. Your video will be coming, my dude. Your video on Redcoin will be coming. I just don't know when it'll be. But yeah, and people are talking about all sorts of altcoins on this channel pretty much all the time, guys. So, never hesitate to drop whatever coin you're curious about, but make sure it has legitimacy, guys. And we've kind of weeded out, I think, on this channel with the people that have came by just to shill. Like we've had a few incidences of that, but for the most part, that's kind of died down, which I like. We can start focusing on the basics, guys. Back to the good stuff, because once the good stuff starts happening, we're going to start going up pretty darn fast. It's going to be a pretty solid gain for a pretty good amount of time. I would say there'll be about 2 or 3 months of really insane gains, where we could almost guarantee that we're going to be like glued to the screen, because really it looks like the coins that we're talking about recently are kind of lining up to do that, per se. And like the more time that passes, the less people that come down to these chats, the more confident I grow, guys, because it's not denial. Like, I want you guys to be clear. Like, people have said that, like, oh, your coins, like people say like, oh, your portfolio sucks, your portfolio this, your portfolio that. But here's the thing, guys. If there'd only be 2 scenarios, either me in denial about that, and that being the case, them being right, or the case of, yeah, sure, some of my coins aren't doing as good as some of the others. Some are doing phenomenally well. But you have to realize, guys, I have way more money than I've ever had saved. I have way more money than I've ever had to spend. I have way more money in all areas of my life. So that's the kind of the point I want you guys to get. Don't fixate so much on the actual dollar amount, okay? Like that, if you just start fixating on the dollar amount, it's not, you're going to start questioning the prices of everything that you paid for everything. So don't think about it like that. Just think about it like, are these positions worth me getting into? You know, are these positions worth me maybe losing 70% of my, 70-80% of my dollar amounts if I can keep going into them? You know, you got to start thinking about it like that. Is it worth it? Don't look at like, oh, this is how much it cost, and it costs too much, I'll wait till it goes down in price. Like, if you start doing that, you're gonna talk yourself out of even looking at it. You're gonna talk yourself out of even buying it. So just think about it like that. Think about, how can I get more coins all the time? If you do that, you'll see that pretty quickly you'll have a substantial amount of cash. You'll start seeing like, oh shit, like this stuff's actually really fucking helping out. And it just goes from there. It kind of just goes from there, and you'll be good. So I don't know. These people think like, I don't know. Some of these comments are just stupid. I'm not gonna read them. It's just they're dumb. $10 Sonic milkshake. Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude. I just got 2 burgers and a fucking shake, guys. It was like 17-18 bucks. I just went to In-N-Out. I got my dog a burger, myself a burger, a fry, and a shake. It was 18 bucks. So yeah, guys, these are the prices. That's what I'm saying. The only prices that haven't really gone up yet, guys, are crypto. And if you noticed, crypto is always this lagging, not really lagging in the sense of what it's in reality doing, but lagging in the sense of carefully moving its way into the financial world. Meaning, like, look what happened with COVID. We saw stocks crash, crypto crash, and then we saw stocks rebound in kind of like a V-like recovery, a V-shaped recovery, right? Pretty aggressively. And then obviously all hitting all-time new highs, right? Stocks. And then, we didn't see that in crypto until the next year, really. We didn't really see the massive run up. You could say arguably at the end of 2020 it picked up, but like the actual really aggressive recovery on crypto and hitting all-time new highs was in May of 2021, which was a lot different, guys. That was a lot different than other markets. So crypto markets are moving differently. So we might see guys, what if Bitcoin goes to 500K? What if Bitcoin Cash goes to 20-30K? Like, that's what I'm saying. We might see these prices start being in line with these other prices that we think are insane, aka inflation, aka food prices, gas prices, wages, that kind of thing. So we might see crypto explode in that direction, where the crypto coins are actually relatively in line with the other overpriced market. And then the crypto prices just kind of hang out up there. They might come down, but what if Bitcoin Cash goes to 10,000 or 20,000, then just kind of comes back down to 3, and it doesn't go back down to 400. It just goes down to 3,000 or 2,000, right? So you got to start thinking about it like that, because if the coins really do explode, like, we'll look at Dogecoin. If you look at Dogecoin, if we take that formula, and not that there's a formula to it other than people buying it and selling it, which could occur in a lot of other coins, right? So it's a formula we take over, and we lay that on top of, we apply that to another coin. Then that's what I'm saying. The future lows of these coins might be unattainable for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people aren't going to be able to get a whole coin because the prices on these coins are going to be so much more, even if they come back down. Even if they come back down, guys, that's what I'm saying. If some of these coins balloon 20x and then they come down to 300-400% up from where they're at right this second, that's going to still be way harder for people to get these same coins. So you got to think about it like that, guys. You got to think about it like that. All right, let's go jump into the comments, guys, and I'm taking off. It's Sunday. I'm going to go fucking kick back by the ocean and tan my butt cheeks. So, ba 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 ba. I'm not doing that, by the way, guys. That was a joke. So, Yeah, I'm good, guys. Code Enlighten. I'm doing okay. Ethereum Classic is having a rewards reduction in a few days. Yeah, I think it's like 66 days. I think it's like 66 days, something like that. So, yeah, 28 days. So, Dash is coming up. Dashes is every year. It's like 7.15%, I think, reduced in mining. So yeah, I think it will be. Yes, I think all these things, they might not have a direct influence on the price, but they could. And if they don't have a direct influence on the price, they will have a direct influence on the long-term price, if that makes sense. It might not be it might not be like, you know, so yeah, I think it will be. Yes, I think all right, at least you guys are getting my voice. It looks like for some reason this live stream's kind of cutting out. Hey, Mr. McMahon, what's good? What's good? Guys, we do have Vince McMahon from WWE, I think it is at this point. So he's in the chat. He's a billionaire. You know, he's doing his thing, smacking women on the ass like we are here on Cryptocurrency Theory, guys, and nothing wrong with that. As long as they like it, you know, as long as they're okay with it. And yeah, I think that'll wrap it up the stream, guys. I don't know what else there is to cover, really. You know, we covered your comments, covered some stuff. You know, I think that'll be the stream. I don't know, unless you guys got any other last minute comments, throw them in the chat. But trying to keep this, you know, yeah, that's great, McMahon. You know, we all want to be billionaires and love women because, guys, without money, women aren't going to be interested in you. I don't know if you guys are, if there might be some women in the chat that would verify that, but if you're just some broke beat, you know, and you guys are trying to out there get a woman, you guys are going to have a hard time because, for one, you got to have money, you know? Can't be a fucking loser, so... God bless, guys. I think that'll kind of cut us out here, guys, so make money and get into these coins as quick as possible. That's my advice. You know, that's my advice because, you know, dollar bills aren't doing too great, you know? Just not doing too great. So, catch you guys in the next stream. We'll be back on tomorrow. We got videos coming out. And Alan, take care, man. We'll see you soon. Later, guys.